What's your new one about?
It is about a guy who's a knight in shining armor, except he lives in a world where knights don't exist anymore.
My ring.
The latest scoop on the Equalizer 4 pretty much confirms that Denzel Washington won't be reprising his role as Robert McCall after the Equalizer 3, but his son might be the perfect replacement. The third movie in the series was billed as the last hurrah for Denzel and director Antoine Fuqua's collaboration. But surprise, surprise, the film's rave reviews and box office success have sparked rumors about the franchise living on. There's still chatter about how the Equalizer 4 could come to life with Denzel back in action, and Fuqua's latest update puts the star in the driver's seat. Before we even get into what the Equalizer 4's story might be, Fuqua addressed the sequel buzz while promoting the Equalizer 3. He stuck to his guns that the third movie was supposed to be the grand finale, but added that he'd be up for another round if Denzel was game. Translation? Denzel Washington gets to decide if he wants to keep being the baddest vigilante around. Denzel Washington made $20 million per Equalizer movie, so fingers crossed that Denzel feels like earning another hefty paycheck and gracing us with his action-packed presence once more. If the ball is really in Denzel's court, then the Equalizer 4 probably won't happen, or at least not with him in the lead. Before the latest movie came out and the strikes kicked in, keeping him from promoting it, Denzel chatted about his future as Robert McCall in an interview with E.T. He made it clear, "This is the end for me. It may not be the end, they may do another one, but it's the end for me." That shed some light on Denzel's thoughts about the Equalizer 4. Unless he has a major change of heart, audiences should brace themselves for the Equalizer 3 to be the last time they see him as Robert McCall. It's a bit like when Hugh Jackman said he was done with Wolverine, although we know how that turned out. There's always a chance that Denzel and Antoine Fuqua could come up with an exciting story that tempts them both to return for a fourth movie, but that seems to be the only way the Equalizer 4 would happen with its star. In the same interview, Denzel mentioned that not even a huge paycheck would lure him back. Considering his hefty salary for each Equalizer movie, if he's not coming back for the money and feels the franchise has creatively run its course, it's pretty unlikely that Washington will return. Now the question is, how can the Equalizer franchise continue without Denzel? Denzel not wanting to make Equalizer 4 doesn't have to spell the end of the franchise. There are still ways for the series to continue without him. One possibility is a spin-off, focusing on Dakota Fanning's character, Emma Collins, using her role at the DIA to help people in need. While this might mean less action than the main series, it could still be a compelling direction. Plus, it leaves the door open for Denzel to make a cameo appearance in the future. Another potential direction for the Equalizer franchise's future involves prequel movies. Antoine Fuqua has mentioned this idea, including the possibility of de-aging Denzel to explore Robert McCall's earlier years. In this scenario, the franchise could introduce a new actor, perhaps Denzel's real-life son, John David Washington, to take on the role of a younger McCall, giving the series a fresh lead. Both options offer intriguing avenues for the franchise to continue without necessarily requiring Denzel to return for the Equalizer 4. A prequel focusing on Robert McCall would be an exciting opportunity for the Equalizer to delve deeper into the character's backstory. While the series has primarily focused on McCall's missions in the present, his past has been tantalizingly sparse. There have been hints and teasers about his history that remain unanswered, giving a prequel a chance to explore these mysteries and provide more depth to the character. So what happened to Robert McCall's wife, Vivian? One of the biggest mysteries in the Equalizer movies revolves around Robert McCall's wife, Vivian. It's known that she passed away before the events of the first film, with hints suggesting it was due to an illness. However, the specifics of her death remain undisclosed. Depending on the timeline of a potential prequel movie, this could be a perfect opportunity to finally reveal what happened to Vivian and explore how her loss impacted Robert. Delving into their marriage would not only provide insights into Robert's character, but also add depth to his goal of reading the top 100 books you should read before you die in her memory. It would give emotional weight to his motivations and further enrich the storyline of the Equalizer universe. How did Robert McCall pretend he was dead? The Equalizer prequel movie could also explore the details of how Robert McCall faked his death. The movies have hinted that he used a car bomb to stage his demise so he could be with Vivian. However, the specifics of the plan, how he executed it, why it was so convincing, and how he covered his tracks remain a mystery. McCall clearly pulled off a convincing disappearance, but the intricacies of how he orchestrated it are unknown. Exploring this pivotal moment in McCall's life in a fourth installment of the franchise would provide audiences with additional insights into his character and background. It would shed light on a significant event that shaped his path long before the events depicted in the Equalizer 3. Why could not Robert McCall quit his job at the DIA? Building on his fake death, the Equalizer movies have left a significant question unanswered. Why did Robert McCall go to such extreme lengths in the first place? At the time he met Vivian, he was working for the DIA, and he orchestrated his own death for her sake. This drastic action suggests there was a compelling reason why McCall felt he couldn't simply resign from his job and start a new life with her. The movies haven't provided a clear explanation for why McCall believed he couldn't leave his job in a more conventional manner. It's a mystery that could be crucial to understanding his character and motivations. Exploring this aspect in a prequel movie would add depth to McCall's backstory and provide context to his decision to fake his death, offering fans a deeper understanding of the character they've come to know through the series. Did Robert McCall meet Emma Collins before the third Equalizer film? The Equalizer 3 unveils a significant revelation about Dakota Fanning's character Emma Collins, which raises questions about whether she and Robert McCall ever crossed paths before the movie. It's revealed that Emma is Susan Plummer's daughter, making her the child of one of Robert's closest friends. The film suggests that Robert and Emma meet for the first time during its events, or at least indicates that Emma doesn't remember him. Given Robert's long-standing friendship with Susan and their close bond, it's plausible that Robert and Emma could have met years ago when she was younger. The movie doesn't delve into their past interactions, leaving it open to speculation and adding an intriguing layer to their relationship dynamics. What missions did Robert McCall and Dave York undertake, and what did Robert McCall do to earn Marine Corps awards? An Equalizer prequel movie could further explore Robert McCall's history with Dave York, portrayed by Pedro Pascal in The Equalizer 2. The sequel revealed that McCall was York's Black Ops team leader for 7 years, forging a strong friendship through various missions that shaped their worldview. While The Equalizer 2 didn't delve into the specifics of their missions together, a prequel movie offers the opportunity to flesh out this formative period in Denzel's character's life. Additionally, Robert McCall's distinguished service in the U.S. Marine Corps is another aspect ripe for exploration in a prequel. The Equalizer 2 hinted at his decorated military career by showing his old uniform in a secure room, complete with awards like the Silver Star Medal and Navy Cross, two of the highest honors for valor in the Marines. The prequel could unveil the specific heroic deeds that earned McCall these accolades, establishing early on the courageous acts for which Denzel's character is celebrated. Well, that's it for today. What storyline or character would you like to see explored next in the Equalizer universe? Drop your ideas in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates. Until next time, stay tuned and stay entertained.